Hey everyone, we're on the eve of the CCKS, and I have Sebastian Berenji from Borka Blades, and we've been just like knocking it down this week. So we're pretty excited to get started. We just want to give you a little bit of a preview. You know, we didn't go nuts for the event. You know, Sebastian has been to the show before. This is my first time. So, you know, we just want to give you a little bit of a sneak preview of a few really fantastic pieces that we're bringing. So it's been great having you this week, bro, as always. And we've really, you know, skinned it as far as, you know, compressing everything that we could into this week. But some of this has been in process for a minute. So, you know, also to let the audience know, you know, this is also this year, this is Sebastian and I's 10-year anniversary as friends and brothers and everything else. And it's, you know, we've been trying to, you know, just put that all together because the time has gone so quickly. And but we've had some unbelievable adventures and some just unbelievable experiences in our 10-year period. So we're celebrating that a little bit. And we have a little something special for you. So cheers to that for sure. You know, so let's get started. We're going to do a quick unboxing of the first piece. You know, Sebastian's you know, folders have been extremely popular even on the Microtech side and along with his custom knives. But you know, we have a version called the SB Zulu, which we're going to display here. You know, a couple of different adaptations between some Blackout DLC and also some Baker Forged Sam Maya, which came out really, really neat. It was really fun working some of that particular steel. So we'll start the first unboxing. Bro, please.
All right, so comes in a nice box. Oh, the other thing, comes this coin, the 10-year anniversary coin before anything, which is absolutely amazing. There's a Microtech knives and my logo. Microtech knives, 10-year, Borka Blades, love it. Other side is like joint logo that we had after a while.
That's right. Because
it was so successful. We collaborated for, I think for me it's the longest collaboration. I don't know about you, but
no,
like
it's
I
the
never
same thing. I don't think anybody else has ever survived my bullshit for 10.
It's like a brotherhood. B is for the brotherhood.
Yeah.
And with the dagger that's stuck in there, you know, like the yeah.
It's a cool thing. But
it's a nice little touch, and it's beautiful. It comes this time. Then the pouch, right? Yeah. Beautiful Marfione pouch with the Velcro titanium anodized. Yeah,
it's just a medallion patch that we do. Yeah. You know, sometimes we, you know, it all depends, but
that everybody wants. That's the thing that everybody.
Well, you got to buy the knife
more
to
than
get
a
it.
knife.
Yeah, I know, right? Right. So you know, we include that collab patch. You know, we do them in some different colors, but. Undo the knife, you know. Of course, the knives will come with a small circ.
Even our collaboration
logo on the gym as well.
Logo on the gym. It's amazing. So. Oh, let's go.
I love this knife.
This is one of my favorites. Blackout with a collab logo, titanium DLC handle.
DLC everything on these ones here, guys. So.
I think I just poked myself and cut myself a little bit, but that's okay. So these Zulus, because look like a Zulu spear, are just so sexy. It's so sexy. It's like one of my favorite. It is my favorite. But the way you grind it is my favorite. I don't know if I can pull this shit off, and I would never even try.
I'm not gonna lie. This particular blade, because you know the offset holes and everything else, and the tang holes, yeah, you got to kind of do it in a couple different setups. But they came out really nice. And you know, they're partially sharpened about three-quarters of the way up about three-quarters of the way up the tips. You're going to have to be careful, but we didn't want to deviate from a dagger grind. You know, these knives are not for everybody. They're not for the faint of heart. But you know, only a select few can get these. But collaboration logo on the cover plates. We also have a tritium ampule chip in the rear of the back strap, and also what we call the 2011 checkering. You know, on the back side that we do on the wire. So it's just a super sexy piece.
About the sharpening, because everybody asks about the sharpening. So they look like they're sharp on both sides. The false edge is sharpened. It's actually sharpened like probably what?
Probably three-quarters. Yeah, maybe.
So when it's closed, it's really not. Maybe this little piece is a little bit sharp.
Yeah, if you're not careful.
But this one is not really.
There is,
so this here is not sharp.
But it looks sharp, so just be careful.
But this here is sharp.
Yeah.
And everybody asks that. It's just good to, you know, see it here and then see it for yourself. But it's amazing. That's something that my bro does, and you know, something like that smoothly integrated to, like, you know, from not sharpened to being sharpened and grinded that way. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's a sexy look. Sexy look.
So yeah, that's the first one.
Yeah, the blackouts are beautiful.
Bro, open the next one.
Yeah, we'll get the next one going. There we go. We have the SB Zulu and the Baker Forge Sanmai, and this is also in a blackout configuration, which is kind of nice. Again, with the patch, the coin, the cert card, and this configuration is great. You know, what I really love about, you know, Coy Baker and his crew is just their preciseness and their precision in the work that they do in this carbon steel is unbelievable. You know, the heat treat, everything that we did came out exceptionally well. We have a fixture that we use so that we could check the 80 CRV cores. These were right on 59 to 61. They came out impeccable. And, but yeah, look at this bad boy right here. Super, super sexy. So the blackout with the Baker Forge Sanmai just came out extremely exquisite. Exquisite, you know, for a carbon steel blade.
Same thing, the blue tritium.
Yep, blue tritium ampule and
I call it a butt plug.
Butt plug. Yeah, I guess you could. So super sexy piece, you know, for an offering at the show, and we're super excited. But go ahead, Sebastian. We have the next one here.
The next one. All right. Comes with everything else, but the rest of them comes, so you guys get the picture. This is actually a very special one. It's the Patriot.
Yeah.
Patriot done by Taito Design, but
Like Bonds.
For us. So there's joint logos, Borka logo and Marfione custom knives logo, dagger,
Yeah.
with the little eagle. I would say, "Kaka, motherfucker."
Kaka!
And the Baker Forge Sanmai, beautifully done. Also have the 3D insert, the 911 checkering. It's just an amazing piece. This is a piece that, you know, I don't know, it's gonna go down to history, man. It's amazing. I really love that.
No, absolutely
I'm keeping
beautiful.
one of this for myself.
100%. Yeah, I mean the first Zulus that we did, I kept a mirror polish, you know, with the flag handle
Yeah.
and the
And this one
Patriot
still have a
theme on it, and I'll carry that at the show, so that'll be one that I'll have in my pocket for sure.
I'll have one too.
You know,
The collaboration logos and names on the pocket clip. I love that touch. DLC hardware.
100%. And all the hardware is hard turned. So what we'll do is we'll do a two-tone effect where we actually hard turn and polish, like the crown of a watch. You know, when it's hard cut and it just looks like $1,000,000.
Yeah.
That's done a certain way. And
The small details.
small
the
details, I
that
know
you
a
do,
lot of people
it's like-
sometimes overlook, but those are the small details we like to do when we get into some of these pieces. And guys, I mean, this, you know, get it. I mean, guys are like, hey, you hand make, you hand grind, all these things. But these particular Zulu blades were made on a Bridgeport this round. You know, we had no capacity to do that, so over the course of a little bit of time, you know, the Zulu pattern on this last batch were all done on a Bridgeport mill at the shop. So it took a little while longer, but it didn't interrupt any of our production to do it. And it was actually a pleasure to get in and start doing some of this work. You know, it's like anything else, it's muscle memory when you're making these knives. And that's why I so much enjoy getting into the shop, especially when my bro is here in town. You know, it's a motivator for me. You know, we get up at 6 a.m. in the morning, no matter how late we stay. You know,
how much bourbon we drink.
It doesn't matter, man. It's 6 a.m. If it's 6 a.m., it's 6:30, whatever. We get it in the shop and we get it going. Yeah, I got you, man. I got you.
You always got me.
Yeah, and yeah. So, you know, the whole idea is just, you know, that consistency, that muscle memory that we get ourselves into when we, you know, we get into the shop and we just jam up. I mean, this has probably been one of the more productive weeks I've seen in a minute, but you haven't been up for a little bit, so I've missed you. You know, it's been nice to catch up, but we've been, I mean, we didn't even eat dinner last night. You know, we made a little bit of food. The food is not inconclusive. You know, the way that we're getting fed here is just the gratification of working on this stuff and getting it pulled through has been enough gratification for me. You know, so these pieces are special. You know, you'll get a chance to see them at the show here. And we're looking forward to seeing everyone. You know, this year's Dynamics has been very, very interesting. You know, we didn't get an opportunity to make it out to the Utah show. And rightfully so. You know, even though we've made that
God.
decision not to go, we had the hurricanes here that would have prevented us from leaving anyway. So God's grace and His covering upon us, you know, had us have the hindsight to make the right decision not to go. A lot of people were like, "Why didn't you go to the show?" It's just like, you know, I wish we can do them all, but we're being a little bit select, you know. So, you know, going into 2025, God willing, that we're gonna, you know, expo at some of the knife events. But Sebastian and I are also gonna take a turn at taking it some other areas that we'd like to explore too as well. So,
and a new design to come out.
And a new design to come out. Yeah. So definitely, you know, we're going to hit SHOT Show this year. So definitely see us at SHOT Show. We'll be there in force, and we'll have a couple new Borka designs that I think you're going to absolutely fall in love with. So while we're working on all these knives, you know, any time that Sebastian's here, like I told you before, you know, it's a motivator for me to get shit done. I can't sit there, play on my phone, go do this, do anything else. It's work, 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 and it's constant and very rewarding. Of course, you know, I've been working on you know, the last batch of the Masterpiece knives, which everybody's getting their, you know, slots filled and everything else. But yeah, 100%. So I have a little treat for you guys out at the CCKS, and you know, last night I was able to finally get, it was an older knife. It's one out of my collection that I just needed. I didn't build it in its entirely over, you know, in the last week, but it's been in my collection and needed to be repaired. So, you know, just to kind of show everybody, this piece is a number 3. And I think I made this batch in 2007, but just to kind of give everybody the, you know, sense and flavoring of what's coming. You know, the knives were originally inspired by the old Italian swing guards. Go ahead, bro, fire that one out so you can, you know, see, you know, the whole idea behind that was the guys were like, you make OTF, you bet you could never make one with a swing guard on an OTF. I'm like, hold my beer. But anyway, the very first Masterpiece was made back in maybe late 95, 96 for a friend of mine, Wayne Siddell, but it was done with buffalo horn and everything else. But this knife is an iconic piece. I've done a couple different adaptations back in the day. I didn't have no blueprints. They were all made on the Bridgeport and lathe and everything else. And, but yeah, just to have one available at the show, maybe for Friday night or however, you know, here it is. You know, it's one that's a giraffe bone, and check that out. Just really sexy piece. And, but yeah, last night was a good night, having a cigar and doing the final assembly on this bad boy and getting her done. But you can see how the, you know, how the guards kind of fold up inside the knife. Fire that again, and do it a little bit slower so you can see. You know, it's kind of a really cool piece, nevertheless. Yeah.
The mechanics are amazing.
Me and my kooky fucking ideas. I know, right? I know, you know, but that's the whole idea, is to kind of emulate, you know, some of the old school stuff with the, you know, button and safety and swing guards and everything else. But an old passion of mine.
But a modern twist. It's much different. A
much modern twist. So definitely, you know, come and see us. We have a couple unique pieces. You know, we showed you the pieces that we worked on this week, and you know, we'll also be bringing a couple of the Julio Maca and a couple of the Stitch, you know, that we have there as well. So we'll have a nice array of neatness. I didn't bring a whole lot. I have this Masterpiece. I have a Dragon Slayer for those of you that like the old school stuff as well out of my collection. But definitely come by and see us, and definitely, bro, I appreciate...
we always have a couple of special pieces for a couple of special guys, you know?
I know, so, you know, definitely come out and see us, shake hands, and maybe have a drink, and but we're looking forward to seeing everybody. Stay safe, and we'll see you out at the CCKS, and God bless. We'll see you out there. Thank you.